Man, I'm a full-time revolutionary. This is exciting stuff. The adrenaline's pumping every day. I'm finding where to get the equipment to make the landmines and the explosives and the hand grenades. This is it's very exciting. Well, I'm lucky I survived. You take up arms against a powerful government, survival is a very chancy thing. I didn't know that I was becoming a leader who served other people. You know, ANC members today don't know there were whites in the struggle. They've forgotten. And coloured and Indian people. It wasn't just African people. My parents were communists. They believed in equality. I'm a first-generation South African born here. My parents opposed apartheid always. Segregation then. I grew up knowing this. No, I called for a change of government. I wanted a government of all our people, what we call a democracy. Because if I hadn't opposed apartheid, being a privileged first-generation white, I would have been culpable for all the acts of apartheid in destroying people and their personalities. These legacies of separation are so difficult to overcome. They call us the Republic of Hout Bay, but we're not a republic of everybody. We're three different communities still, spatially. How do you overcome that so easily? Slowly there's mixing at the edges. There's a guy like me moves in here because I don't want to be up there on the mountainside with the rich whites. I'm not rich. I've spent too much time in prison to get rich. But you understand what I'm saying? I'm an ANC member. I support the ANC. I want to see it correct itself from things that are going wrong. But only at election time does it suddenly talk about we're building a non-racial future. We ignore the national minorities as a government. It's a very difficult balance to strike. There's a greed at the top, but those who are newly integrated into the upper echelons of society, as we like to say, have maybe forgotten why we wanted the change. Leave others behind and don't care. I don't care whether it's my comrades in the ANC or the DA or Julius Malema, who raises important questions. I just don't like the way he does it. And in prison I read the Bible many times. I don't believe Julius Malema walked the road to Damascus. He might have walked from Soweto to Pretoria, but then he got in a fancy jet and flew off to Mauritius to a party. So, and a man who owes SARS so many millions in unpaid taxes, I can't prove that he sold his political influence. But I don't know how you get so rich in 10 years by being straight. So his socialism for me is suspect. But he raises very important issues. And you know, I have to say, our Chapter 9 institutions have been quite robust in defending the democracy we put in place and defending it against ourselves, including the leadership of the ANC. It's not my life has meaning because God gave it to me or this. It's how do I serve my fellow human beings? And a chosen determination to serve, to make it better for all. And not everybody does that. That's what I grew up with understanding. And that's what many of the leaders I knew grew up understanding. Now there's got to be a new solution, a new tactic, a new strategy, new ways of seeing things. That's your role as a leader. I want people to look at their responsibility and culpability at the maintenance of inequality.